What's up, Nebutons? It's Jess, and welcome back to Cystic Arts. It's post-holiday time, so Happy New Year. And I think my background looks a little bit naked without the little Christmas tree here. So I kind of wanted to find some sort of decoration to put back there. You'll notice like the paintings and things hanging behind me on the wall will change periodically, but I wanted something on this little table that I have here. And so I was wandering around Craft Warehouse yesterday or the day before, whatever, just kind of looking for some inspiration. And they had these glass blocks, and they had a bunch of these sitting around, and like they had put vinyls on them, and then they're like hollow on the inside, a little lid, so you could like put stuff in there. And so I thought this might be kind of cool. And they have a whole bunch of like vinyls that you could just like get and stick on things. And I was looking through them, and they had one that I really liked for this purpose. It said, do what you love, but the font was really boring. And so I was like, and so I went and found these stickers in the scrapbooking section, and I like the font of these, and I think those will look really cool. So I got a couple packs of these, and so I thought we could just make our own little glass block, and then like kind of go along and stick things in here. They had some that had like fairy lights inside, and that looked pretty cool. I didn't settle on any specific thing to put on the inside of it yet, so we'll just kind of see, but I thought I might show you guys kind of my process for putting the stickers on and decorating it. So yeah, here we go. Okay, my first step is I want to get the residue of the sticker off the top of this, so I'm just going to take some good old rubbing alcohol on a paper towel and just kind of try and get that off of there. But anyway, and then I want to actually clean the surface of this as well. I want to make sure there's no oils from my hands or anything on there that are going to interfere with the stickers adhesive. So rubbing alcohol will get all those oils and stuff off. And then going forward, I just need to be really careful to not touch this, because I'll just be putting more oils back on. I just want to give it a good look and make sure it's nice and clean. Nothing on there. Looks good. So I'm just going to set that aside for a second. The next thing I'm going to do is just open up my stickers. Come on. And you want to pay attention when you're buying stickers to see how many are in there and make sure that you get enough for whatever phrase it is that you're going to put on here. So I kind of wrote it out and knew that I was going to need 2 packs. Because I'm just going to do, I'm just going to make it say Cystic Arts on there. Trash. So first I just want to cut out my stickers that I want and just kind of lay them out here. You don't have to do it this way, but I'm kind of nitpicky about making sure everything is perfect. Now see, do as I say, not as I do. Because I said to make sure that you have enough letters for what you want to spell out. And here I go, not having enough S's, because I have an S in Cystic, Arts, and should have one in Khloe's. But I only bought 2 sheets of stickers, and there's only one of each letter, uppercase and lowercase, in this pack. So I have a couple options. I can go buy another pack of stickers, which is not that big a deal. They're only like $1.49 a piece or something. But before I do that, I'm gonna cut out all the capital letters for Cystic Arts and see what that looks like and see if it'll fit on my block. So I'm just gonna pause recording for a little bit, cut those out, and see what it looks like. Okay, let me move my camera a little bit so you can see better. Block this light some. Okay, that's what it looks like on the block. Just kind of roughly laid out in all caps, and I don't like it. I think it's a little hard to read, and it doesn't fit very well. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for now, I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm going to leave off the lowercase s in arts for the time being, because since it's at the end of the word, it'll be the easiest one to stick on there after the fact. And then the craft store is right by my boyfriend's house. So just the next time I'm over there, I can stop and get another packet of stickers. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of how that's gonna go, and then we will move on to the next step when I have all the stickers I'm actually going to need. And what I want to do is just, I'm so picky about, like, it has to be straight. Like, if you're not as anal as me, you don't have to do this. You can just, like, cut your stickers out and stick them. Or just peel them off and stick them. I'm going to put some painter's tape on here, just so that I get everything straight. So I'm gonna go like right, I'm gonna follow right along this edge and just stick that down. Not super hard or anything. I'm not painting this, so it doesn't need to be like, oh, really stuck down there, but this is just ensuring that I'm going to be putting everything on there straight. I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Follow along that bottom edge of my block right here, like so. Okay, and then let's see. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing like with my eye here, the dot is separate from the actual letter, and these letters are quite thin, so I think I'm going to use tweezers to do some of these. And I also want to get an apostrophe for Khloe's, and so I think what I'm going to do is just take a piece. This doesn't have punctuation, these stickers don't have punctuation on them, but I'm going to take a piece of a letter X and make it into an apostrophe. I figure, like, how often am I going to need an X in the future because I'm gonna save my extra letters because I might want them somewhere down the line. So this part, this little tail part here, I think I'm gonna use that. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Anyway, I'm just gonna kind of take a chunk of that. Actually, first, just to make this a little easier, I'm just gonna cut its leg off. Ah, amputation. You know what? I'm gonna go grab tweezers really quick because this is a small piece and it's really hard to hold. Okay, got some tweezers, and I'm just gonna cut this to a shape that I like, because the tails of these letters are rounded, so I want this to be rounded as well. It's such a fiddly little thing. There, I'm happy with that. So that little guy will be my apostrophe. I'm just gonna set it aside for now. And we're just gonna throw this X away because I butchered it. So he's no longer any use to me. Okay, so I've got my tape. Now I want to find the middle of my block because, again, I'm anal. So I just have a ruler here, and I'm going to move my letters down for a second. And I'm doing this facing me, so I can see that my block is about not quite 7.5 inches. Let's see how many centimeters. Maybe that'll be easier number. So it's 19 centimeters. Half of 19, let me see, half of 18 would be 9. So 9.5 would be, oh my god, I'm the worst at math. Half of 19. 19 divided by 2. So 9.5 centimeters would be the halfway point, which is right there. And I'm going to mark that on the bottom as well. Centimeters. Okay. And I'm actually going to fiddle with my camera setup real quick for the next step. Okay, I'm back. I had to stop and eat because I had low blood sugar and it was not good. Okay, so I went ahead and I taped all around and I found the center point on all sides. And this is going to allow me to find the middle of the block of my workspace so that I can put the buy right in the middle, and then I can do the Cystic Arts and Khloe's Hope underneath it and get it all centered and neat, because like I said, I'm anal about this kind of thing and I like it how I like it. So what I'm gonna do is just take my ruler and since I have my center point on the sides here, oops, I need centimeters. And I know that 9.5 centimeters is the center of this. I'm just going to make a teeny little dot. So now I have the exact center of my block, and I can put my letters down. And like I said, I'm gonna use tweezers because these are so skinny. I'm just gonna peel up an edge. And grab it with the tweezers and then peel the letter all the way off. And then I can stick it where I want it to go. And now, even though that's a permanent marker, I can actually rub that dot off. Or if it's being stubborn, you can use a tiny bit of alcohol to get it off. I'm just gonna dab it on my finger. There. Now that dot is gone. But I still have my B right in the center, right where I want it. And so I'm just gonna get my Y on here really quick. Ta-da! Now I can just take off this painter's tape. Great thing about painter's tape is it comes off super easily and doesn't leave residue behind. So there's that. Would a vinyl have been easier? Sure, but like I said, they didn't have anything I liked. So I mean, this is just one way you can get something that you're after. You could do like your your family's last name if you so desired. As far as what to put on the inside of it, I think for now I'm gonna try just the string of Christmas lights that I had hanging up on the wall. So let's see if that is gonna fit. I think there's probably gonna be far too many lights. I will have to go back to the craft store and get fairy lights, but I have to go back to get another sheet of stickers for that last S anyway, so hey, it is what it is. I don't know, it might look kind of cool, just absolutely cram-packed full of lights, we'll see. So I should be able to just flip this over, and the lights, I'm gonna need to plug this in obviously, so I need to leave some out, and it's just still gonna sit like nice and sturdy. So let's plug this bad boy in and see what it looks like. You know, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think we can do better as far as what to put in there. So I will keep my eyes out for some cool stuff. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. So there you have it, guys. Our little new decoration almost complete. Next time I go back to the craft store, I will grab another pack of stickers and look around for something nifty to put inside there. As always, everything I linked will be... Everything I linked? No. Everything I used will be linked down below. Sometimes Craft Warehouse's website isn't the greatest as far as like shopping for specific things, but it shouldn't be any trouble to find this stuff on Amazon either, so those links will be down there. I can't guarantee I'll find these exact stickers on Amazon or Michael's website or whatever, but pretty much any letter stickers that you find that you like the style of would work, and also of course any vinyls. Hopefully Craft Warehouse has a good selection of vinyls on their website, because they did have quite a lot in store. It's just that none really jumped out at me as far as this channel goes. Anyway, I hope you liked this, and I'll see you in the next one.